What awesome people. So today I thought I would try something new and I would mix all my liquid and stick lipsticks together. So I am in my kitchen right now. I've been seeing this like a lot around YouTube lately, so I thought that I would give it a go. So here's my brow. I just took all this brow color out of these pans and I'm going to be washing out these pans so that I'm able to place my Frankenstein lipstick concoction into these pans. So this is going to be something super interesting and new for me. So I'm super excited to test this out. So I want to make sure these pans are super cleaned out and they don't have any of that excess brow color in them. Okay. I think we're pretty clean in our pans. So let me see what's left. And let's hop on over to my room. But actually, first we're going to need, what you need for this is a bowl, a bowl or cup, a butter knife, and something to place the product in and something to melt it to like a microwave or a stove. And if you're using the stove, make sure you use a pan. But, so like I said, today we're going to be cutting up my lipsticks plus mixing them into this beaker. So this is going to be super fun, I have a feeling, because I love trying out new things. So we don't need that pan yet. So the first color we're going to put in here is going to be this purple color by, I believe it's L'Oreal. Yeah, L'Oreal Paris. So we're going to cut it, just a small amount of it off, because you know we don't want to cut too much of her off. So there she is. Hopefully we can get this down in the beaker. There we go. I feel that we need a little bit more. Come on, Alyssa, you can power through and take a little bit more off. Alright. There she is in the beaker. So now, oh no, look. Okay. So now we are going to do, I've already done that. We're going to do this one by Color Workshop, this pink color. I love this color, so I don't want to use too much of it, but just cut the tip off. Oh, look. Alright. There it is now, just a flat lipstick. Okay. Now, I'm going to use this red, and I'm going to chop it off. Aw. It just hurts my heart to depart with these lipsticks. I don't want to use like the whole tube because that's just a waste into making one lip color. Oh, let me take these out. Okay, the next one, I'm also going to put some of this Hemp's Lips in there for like a base kind of sort of thing. So let me just squirt some out. I'm going to take some off. And we're going to plop it into our beaker. Okay. I just used a little bit of the Hemp's Lips though, because I don't know how it's going to react with, oh, I just found this on my own. I don't know how the Hemp's Lips is going to react with the microwave. So now we're going to take some of this and we're just going to kind of brush it off in there, like scoop some up and brush it off, but not too much because it's red and then red stands out from everything else. Sorry I'm not showing you guys what's going on. It's kind of hard to get that kind of sort of angle. Here we are, it's a little bit better. So now we're going to use this by Flower Cosmetics, this Shine On lip gloss. Then I'm just gonna scoop it up and kind of brush it at the bottom of the beaker. See if I can get some product out of it, because it's kind of hard. Hopefully I don't, like, this doesn't explode. Next thing we're going to use is in the squirty one is by Studio Makeup. We're gonna squirt some of that into our beaker. Oh, that was a lot, but it's okay. Now we're gonna take some Lick Lacquer by e.l.f. We're just gonna scrape some in there. Alrighty. Hopefully this is enough for one. Now we're gonna take some Marvelous Moxie by Bare Minerals. So we're gonna brush that in the bottom. It's kind of a shimmery reddish color. Now we're gonna take some Shimmer Glaze. And I kind of want to apply a lot of this in there because I think shimmer is a great thing. So let me like get a ton of this in there. Alright. I'm going to check around and make sure that I don't have any more. Like in this bag I have here, sometimes my lipsticks fall in here. There doesn't seem to be any. Then I check my floor too. Sometimes they fall on the floor. And I believe that is all. So here we are in the beaker. And let's go get to microwaving. I don't have a lot of lipsticks is what I just realized. Now I'm going to microwave for a small amount of time because I don't know what's going to happen. That lighting though. Okay, I'm sorry about the lighting. I had to walk away for a second, like. I'm sorry about this. This is terrible. Okay, but now we're gonna take our beaker and put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds. And we have our pan ready with our mixing tool. So let's go time cook. 10 seconds and start. I'm so nervous. I don't want it to like blow up. Okay. There's our 10 seconds. Okay. I should have probably mixed the lipsticks together before I even started. Sorry about my cat in the background being obnoxious. Okay. Here it is all mixed up in the beaker. So now we're gonna go for about 10 more seconds. Let's try 15 this time. I'm like, oh, so nervous. What's wrong, Kiki? I'm like watching it so very carefully. I don't know why it doesn't want to melt down though. Okay, let's see how she is now. Okay, we're looking a little bit better. I'm trying to move all the product off to the side. What's wrong, kitten? And I have to like put it on the side over here. Guys, okay, now let's put it in there for about 20 seconds. See if we can get some melting up in there. It's like not melting at all. Let's show you guys my kitten. Since he wants attention. Yes, baby. I don't know why it doesn't want to melt. It's still not melted. It has like a burning smell to it now. should probably stop melting it down now, but like, it's like in a big clump now. Let me try and mash it up. Okay. And let's go for add 30 seconds. I put it in there for 30 seconds, but I'm watching it very carefully because I'm scared that it's gonna like explode. Okay, we're just gonna take the product that we have right now and put it in our pans because it doesn't want to melt. So this is probably as much product as we're gonna get at the moment. I think if I add a little bit of water to it, it will help it with the solidification and the melting process. So right now we're just taking all the product we have from the beaker, and now I'm going to take some water and put it in our pan. Not too much though, which I think I put a little bit too much. And then I'm going to scoop up all the product I can scoop and mix it in with the water. I probably should have put hot water in it. Yeah, I'm going to put some hot water. So let me put some water in this beaker for the 18 seconds we have left. And we're going to heat up our water. This is a video of me trying to melt all my lipsticks together and failing. But I'm just hoping this kind of creates a boiling water effect so that we can get some heat added to our mix. Oh, she's done. Okay, yeah, it definitely boiled and took some of the product off the sides. So we're gonna add that to our mix. Ooh, she's steaming. That water was steaming. Okay. Okay. Now what's going on here at the moment is, for one, I barely have any product in the mix. So it's like barely coming together. I'm gonna see if it like melted any more of the product in it. I'm just hoping it doesn't create like a watery mess whenever I take it out of the freezer. We don't want her to solidify quite yet. So let's put her in the freezer. I'm gonna plop it in the freezer. Hopefully we get a turnout, but not promising anything, because like we still have a bunch of product in this pan that would have been nice to apply into our pans, but for some reason, I'm so sorry about this lighting, y'all. This is like awful. You're gonna see that view for a moment, but I just don't understand why why the product didn't want to melt for some reason. I know like normally it's in like boiling hot water. I mean not water, but it's in like over the stove in like boiling heat. But I thought that maybe that would work for once. So now I'm just washing out the pan while we are waiting on the thing to solidify. But hope it turns out. I mean, I'd be super excited if it like turned out to kind of see what color I can get out of it. But I don't know. It doesn't seem very promising right now. Look at it, like permanently stained this beaker, so it's gonna be my new mixing beaker. So we have to wait, do the waiting process. I feel as though this is not going to be a very fun process, waiting and waiting. I feel like I shouldn't have melted it. I feel like I should have just mixed it together, but you know, we're going to have to deal with it. But I'm not sure what to do for the waiting process. I did want to touch up my makeup a little bit though, because she was looking a little rough, and I wanted to add some concealer. So, new fun video. Mixes concealers to see what happens. We can do that too. So, but we don't have to freeze that. We can just mix those. So I just want to do a quick makeup touch up, which I did a yellow and pink eyeshadow look today to match my SpongeBob and Patrick shirt, which I felt was super cute. So I just wanted to do a little bit of touching up because it came off a good amount. And I'm having a dinner tonight with some family. So I wanted to make sure that I was looking nice and fresh and not crusty and dusty. I want to have a nice makeup look. I hate when it does this. So, like, sometimes the James Charles palette I have will create like a line of eyeshadow. Like, I don't know why it does it, but it does. But I'm about to mix some concealers together, which I feel that will be super fun because, like, I like mixing stuff. Mixing them to, like, see what it turns out to be. So, there we are with my touched up eyeshadow. But now let's grab all my concealers, which I have some concealers in a pan. I have some concealers that are in like containers, it's like liquid ones. So we're going to go grab our beaker and our mixing utensils. I'll be right back. Okay, have our beaker and our mixing utensil, so it's time to get mixing. So here is my concealer palette, and I'm going to take some of the product out. So the first thing I'm going to be taking out is some of that. So let's see, hopefully it comes out and it isn't difficult. Seems to be being difficult. What did I expect? I mean, what is there to expect? So I'm kind of just applying it all in the bottom of the beaker. Oh, just made something fall. Oh, just a lip gloss. But this is like Alyssa stalling. Because, you know, waiting on some stuff to freeze. This is what I'm doing to stall. Alright. Now I'm going to take some of the pink concealer. I'm telling you, I'm mixing all this together. So I'll show you guys in the end. Because if we want to mix our concealers, why would we not mix all of them? To see what kind of concealer it creates. Like, I think this mixing stuff is so cute and so much fun. Okay, now we're gonna take the other peachy one and we're gonna mix it in. I'd rather it be in like clumps because it's kind of easier to do with. Okay, I'm just taking little amounts of the reds and the peaches because, like, you know, you don't want to overpower the color. Now I'm back at another tan, so I'm going to take a good amount of her. Depending on how this turns out, we might put this in the other pan next to the one we're freezing right now. And then I'm going to take some of the teal one, which is for like redness and stuff. So we are done with that. We used this whole thing today. So we're done with her. Now we're gonna take, why not throw some primer in there, you know? Boop. Just a small amount of primer. And now we're gonna take my HD Lifting Concealer by e.l.f. and we're gonna try and scoop some of her off. Just like dip it in there and then kind of brush it on the bottom. It comes off in thick amounts, so she's good. Now I want to take, if I can find my other concealer. My friends like cleaned up my drawers for me and stuff, so who knows, they might have thrown it away. Not sure where it is, but this is what we're gonna have to deal with right now. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of foundation as a base. Oh. Just a drop of it. If you hear purring, it's just my cat in the background. But now we're gonna mix it all in. Color, sis. I'm seeing a lot of like redness coming off on the concealer. So here it all is in a clump. That's the clumpiness it created. So let's test her out, you know? Don't be afraid to test out new concealers. Aim the camera back up now. Hi. And put it on our concealer blender. So let's just kind of scoop some off. And it's applied on. And we're gonna go on our under eyes with it. Should I do the clumpiness or the liquidy on the bottom? I think I'm gonna test out the liquid on the bottom. So let me just scoop up some of that liquid. Looks like we got a clump in there too. Okay. I'm definitely seeing redness in this mix. We may have created our new go-to concealer. Is mixing all of them together. Because it's light. Like, somehow it's turning out light. Do you guys see this? It's like becoming lifting. Which I don't know how, because I didn't apply one light thing in there. All my concealers are dark as ever. So who knows how that happened. We want to make sure she's blended to the gods though. So now let's dip in it again. Like I said, this might be my new go-to concealer. Like, I'm actually living for it at the moment. Like how light and lifting it is. Like, this may be my new thing that I do every day. Oh my gosh. This is like the concealer I want to buy at the store that's on sale, but like never, like it's always sold out. I'm actually like loving this. Like, how does this happen? Okay. She's so light and lifting. I'm loving her. Okay. Loving this. We're going to keep that off to the side, and we're going to use this tomorrow if it isn't all dried out by the time I get to it. It was mostly like, I only put a drop of my foundation in there, so I can't say it's the foundation that's doing the lifting, but I am not sure. Okay, we're going to set her to the gods, like lock her in, because we need to have this true thing going on here. So let's set her. Like, how is she even doing this? Like, what in the world is happening here? Putting that on, I expected it to be like a red mess. But like, what it actually was like so surprising. Like, oh my gosh. We're setting her like a lot because she needs to be locked in. This is absolute craziness. Okay. I need like a refreshment because that is like not like a drink refreshment, but I just need a refresher here because that is crazy. How does a red, teal, and tan concealers mixed together with a drop of tan foundation turn out to be light and lifting? Like, how does this even happen? So we're gonna let her sit because we need a refresher. So I wanted to put some, I haven't put any eyeliner on in like forever. Sorry I keep doing this, but I think there's like something itching my nose. Making my nose itchy, I mean. I don't know where my pencil eyeliner went, so it looks like we're gonna have to go for a liquid one, but we might try our just glittery sis today because we don't want to do too much. But I kind of wanted to do black, so we're actually gonna do black. So sorry, I'm going over here to do it. Sorry I'm not talking, I have to deeply focus on this. Okay. I'm like still like gasping for air. I'm like so surprised on how that even happened. Sorry about the moment of silence here. I think I need to call up the makeup gods and be like, hey, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but when you mix red, teal, and tan concealer and a little bit of foundation, it turns into a light concealer. And I'd be like, I didn't know if you guys knew that or not, but now you do. So there you go. But here's our eyeliner. I always make my eyeliner wings the literal longest. I'm like, why can't you just be normal? But now we're going to brush off the setting powder because she's been setting for a while. So let's brush her off and see how she looks after all the excess is brushed off. Because this is just an OMG moment. Like, I hope a different YouTuber, like a big YouTuber, like in the makeup industry, sees this and is like, I want to do that. And like, kudos to me for trying it. Like, oh my gosh. But she's set to the gods now. So, this was an amazing experience. Wow. But now, we must go check on our lipstick concoction. So, let's go check on her. But let's check on this, like, literally in good lighting. Because this is out of this world. Holy moly, this is like an amazing, I'm so sorry about this lighting, guys. Like, how does this happen? An amazing experience. Holy moly, it matches my skin tone like to a T. This is awesome. So now we have to go check on our concoction. I'll be right back. See if it's solidified here. Okay, I dumped out the excess water that isn't frozen, and it seems to have a frozen base of water over it, so we're gonna see what she does. So, I'm gonna take this precise brush. I'm just gonna mash this up, kind of get that lipstick on the brush. Okay. I literally got so much on this brush. So, oh my, very cold. I feel like you really gotta dip into it to kind of get the product out. Like, it's so cold. Well, I should be smarter, and like I just took it out of the freezer. I feel like the water took some of the product out, but it feels liquidy with the water because it's starting to like melt. Okay. Okay. I feel as there isn't very much pigment, so I'm gonna go dump out some of this water. 1 second. I just looked at it in the better lighting also, and it seems to have absolutely no color. So I just dumped out all the water. So I'm going to try and scoop it up now. It's all on here. I just want some of this pigment. I mean, like, I can't say there's none there. I mean, in some spots there was a lot of pigment when I went in the better lighting, but... Oh, I see it. It's coming. I like mashed up this like crumbled piece, and that seemed to be what held all the pigment. Okay. Very little amount of pigmentation here today, but I see her. She's there. You guys see it? That's the moment you guys have all been waiting for. But thank you guys so much for watching. And please try out that concealer hack though. Like, oh my gosh. But thank you for watching. Peace.